As you know, George Bush is still president, though no one seems to be.
He is?
Yeah, no one acknowledges it much. He did a second interview. Where was that one? The one on that we were watching parts of yesterday. Was it Diane Sawyer? Who knows? No, he's the president.
His legacy tour.
Yeah, and he's getting very candid about God and everything else. And
Chance Langton has more hits on the uploaded YouTube.
Chance Langton. Why do people suck?
We were just looking at but I'm honestly like you couldn't. I don't think we have any videos on our YouTube that doesn't have more hits than the amount of people that hit on Bush's legacy.
People could care less. So now the White House is scrambling to somehow, if anybody cares to ask any questions about what the Bush administration accomplished in the last 8 years, they've put together, the White House has sent out a 2-page memo of upbeat talking points for Bush administration staffers. Just in case, it's meant to help them discuss Bush's 8-year tenure during public speeches or TV appearances. So whoever's left working in the White House press office has put together a real talking points memo just in case anyone is addressed with any questions.
The funny part is this thing was leaked as if they're like saying like, hey, everybody can get, it's not just for the people coming out of the White House. Like
we got it.
You should do it like the supermarket if you're a supermarket.
Even if your friends are asking. So here's some of the stuff that they were able to come up with. Of course, he kept America safe after the 9/11 terrorist attacks. That's
which, of course,
popular.
They leave out the fact that if you narrow the scope, like they couldn't say like he kept us safe.
Period. Because the 9/11 attacks.
And they also forget about the anthrax.
And they happened on his watch, and both of them. And so let's just, know what? Let's wait. Let's scratch that one.
That one's going to have to go off. He boosted the U.S. economy after 2001 through his tax cuts.
That was a very small window.
Yes, he boosted it for about 6 to 8 months, and then it went into the gutter in the largest, deepest recession.
So let's add to
since the Great Depression, and we're not even over with it yet.
He boosted the U.S. economy for a very short time.
So good.
Very short time. He helped curb AIDS in Africa by funding prevention programs.
Actually, you know what? I think, based on what I know, I think you got to give him that a little bit, although he supposedly just shuffled around certain monies, but maybe it was more efficient.
As long as they got the money. I guess that's not a good standard, but if he helped, he helped.
He maintained the honor and dignity of the office.
That one's in quotations, which means like you have to say it a certain way to actually get that across in a believable way.
Like there's an asterisk next to that. Aside from lying to the American people, getting us into a war, and allowing people to out CIA agents and
gutting the federal government completely by staffing it with morons.
That one doesn't seem to work so well.
And cronies. This one I think is pretty solid. He never threw up on the Prime Minister of Japan.
That's true. He never did. His dad did.
Showed up his dad again. Fuck you, Dad.
Fuck you, Dad.
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me. I got into a recession. I didn't throw up on the goddamn president of Japan.
Quick impression.
That's right. Oh,
remember that, Dad?
Careful, Papa. Fucking. All right, so that's okay. This is good. He never had to be told to stop fondling international heads of state more than twice. A lot of times it takes 3 times for people to learn their lesson. He did it twice.
Yeah, I think he gets points for
that.
Okay, his masterpiece, Dark Side of the Moon, spent 741 weeks on the Billboard Top 200 chart. That's nothing to shake a stick at.
That's pretty good. I had no idea.
Yeah. I have that album, too.
That's, I guess, why you need the talking points, because some stuff people
You don't
forget.
even know. I got to look at the album credits again.
This one, he was pretty good at coming up with upbeat talking points for the past 8 years, especially considering what a shitstorm this administration was.
Yeah,
I think that's probably true. Clear Skies Initiative, when you're actually dumping on, that's pretty good.
Absolutely. The Patriot Act.
Right?
Yeah, the good name. Homeland Security.
You know who came up with that, supposedly?
With the Patriot Act?
No, Homeland Security.
Who?
I just read this the other day. Steve Bannon, who writes at the Washington Monthly, says that it was Joe Lieberman, if you can fucking believe it.
Well, imagine that.
Believe the fucking irony of that?
A self-hating, self-important Jew referencing Goebbels to title an American agency.
He also pronounced himself chief of the Sonderkommando committee, which I thought was odd.
This one, he remained, this is another talking point for people, and you can use them as well. He remained sober the entire time, so far as anyone who never wandered into the White House pantry at 3 in the morning knows. Right. So That was good. So he maintained faces.
I got to call
kept up
bullshit on that. I don't even know if that's true. I think they're probably, when they make it that specific at 3 in the morning, you get a sense that maybe there's something else going on there.
Yeah, that they may be spinning the truth a bit. Yeah.
He himself personally never shot anyone in the face.
Big plus. Big plus.
Kudos.
Here's one. Did you see the invasion of the body snatchers, folks? Did you? Nothing remotely like that happened while George Bush was in office.
That sounds...
That's a good talk. I mean, that's a good one. That's solid. You can use that one.
Yeah, you got to... There again is a little bit of a trust factor there, too. Because you don't really
well, it's open to speculation.
It's
depending
true.
on... because there are people on the far fringes of the left that may consider that one bullshit. And they may be calling bullshit on that right now on the chat. That is bullshit. I know so many people who were snatched.
This one is a little bit colloquial, but this one's really good, I think, if you work at like a supermarket or something like that. Mm-hmm. Did he personally come to your house and tell you to sign that balloon mortgage? Was that him? No, I don't think so.
That's a good one. And say it with that tone.
You got to have that attitude.
Yeah. And, of course, the last one, he's not Rod Blagojevich.
Yeah, that's true. He
Gazing!
Not Rod Blagojevich.
Caboodle.